Wow, they've been badly beaten. I think that's the police. So this was the moment two women were beaten, paraded, and handed over to the police in Rupoku River State after it was said they successfully kidnapped a 6-month-old baby from the home of the mother herself. According to the story, the mother of the child that was kidnapped had left the child at home in the presence of her two sons, who were also little boys. This was early in the morning on the 10th of June 2026. The woman had gone out to go and get things for breakfast, and immediately she left the house, these two young ladies entered pretending to be a friend, pretending to be somebody familiar, because the other two kids were in the house. The older sons, who were still kids, were in the house too. So they didn't think much of it, but they knew something was odd because they did not know who these women were. And immediately the two boys, they said, left the house to go and tell their mom that there are two ladies in the room with the baby. By the time the woman runs into the room, the baby was gone, the two women had left, and that was when the mother of the child raised the alarm, and instantly the chase began to find out the people who had kidnapped the child. Luckily for the mother, it did not take long before the girls were caught entering into a motorcycle to flee. They were instantly apprehended, beaten, obviously mercilessly, before eventually inviting the police to be handed over to. If not for the quick thinking of her two sons, this would have been a disaster. She most likely would have missed her opportunity to find the child. And what is not clear is if these two women are known to the mother of the child that they were trying to abduct. Another thing that is not clear is if this was a targeted kidnapping, if these two girls were sent by somebody specifically to come steal this baby from this woman. Or could it be that these are just people going around snatching babies, regardless of if they were targeted or sent directly to them? As somebody who grew up in Port Harcourt, I can say I believe these are just women stealing babies, because it was common at the time when people would just randomly pick up a little child and just run away with it. It's usually not somebody sending them directly. It's just one of those things where somebody would have sent them, but it's not directly at anybody. So what these child kidnappers do is they go to areas where they see kids roaming about, they stay there, they wander around there for a while. Sometimes they make friends with people around there and frequent there in a day or two. At this moment, they've locked their eye on somebody's child, somebody who owns a shop, somebody who owns a kiosk, somebody who, they're just waiting for the perfect time to just wait and see when a woman or a mother will be like, hey, let me hold my pikin, ma go peace, let me hold my pikin, ma go bath, let me hold my pikin, ma just go see something there. That is what these people do. It will just be one of those young women or young girls you see in the neighborhood befriending you. They come and buy a recharge card, they swoop in slowly for a week so that you think you've seen them enough times to think that they live around there, and then the moment you lose guard, your child is gone, and so are they. They are gone too. So that kind of abduction used to be common back in the day, and I think it's what these young girls were most likely trying to do. Maybe they've been around the neighborhood to watch the woman, see how she does every morning, know the time that she would leave the house to go and buy food, and the moment she left, they swooped in. And I think the children would maybe have been familiar with their faces, but they were smart enough to just go and just run to their mom to tell their mom that there are two aunties in the house, because other sources are saying that they had to bathe the baby and clean the baby and dress the baby up before they took the child, which is a bit unlike kidnappers. I don't think they would want to do all that. So I feel like they immediately went to the house and took the baby, not looking at the other two children, because they know the kids, would not raise alarm, because they would just be like, oh, your mom sent us, your mom said we should do it. There's a way they would most likely do these things. But thankfully for the two boys that were in the house, and they were quick enough to run to their mother, who was quick enough to raise the alarm, and the young women that is the thief were caught before they could leave the community, because if they had successfully left that community with that child, the child would have been gone. They would have sold the child. That would have been it. They would have taken that child and that child would have been sold. And I think that is what these people do. They've not made any confession yet, and I think in time they will. When they get to the police station, it's going to come out. I hope we get that update. Otherwise, we may not. It's just unfortunate. This should just maybe let a lot of people know right now, especially in Port Harcourt, Owerri, Imo State, most part of the country. Everybody should just be at alert. It's going to happen. It's happening already. People are out there looking for children to steal, and it's not just babies. They are targeting 0 to 5-year-olds, and that is usually what they do. So I really hope more people are vigilant and more people are a lot more careful with their children this time around. And it's not everybody that you'll see often that you should trust. Like I said, what most of these people do is they go to a neighborhood. They just target that neighborhood and make their face familiarizable, if that's a word. They just familiarize their face with their targets. They know who they want to target, so they befriend the person. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days. One day they will just come and sit in your shop, gisting with you, giving you gist, laughing, and you will just get comfortable to go and pee. The moment you just lose it, or something, they'll be like, oh, let me go and buy. You tell Pikimi, follow me, I'm gonna go buy something for her. I'll tell Pikimi, come out, I'll give her my change. And that is how they will just go. And you go to the house and find out that they did not even live there at all. They were not living there at any point. The name they gave you was a lie. People will be like, oh, they don't know where she stays. She does not stay in this neighborhood. And you will think this person is part of the neighborhood this whole time. They will target you for a week, 2, 3, even a whole month. These people will target and plan their targets. Once they succeed, they vanish from that community with your child. And you don't even know who to trace them to. All the other people you think they know don't even know them. They will all think it's you that know her. All the people that will befriend, all the people that will be... It's a scope and it's a plan that people have been doing for years. And we just have to be careful. You really just have to be careful. Be very, very careful. Grateful for the woman. And thank God that the thieves and the kidnappers were caught. And I hope they confess soon.